Okay, we are recording. All right. Well, thank you guys for getting on. If you guys are hopping on and you don't have yourself muted, it should be in like the bottom left on your phone and on your computer. So just make sure that you're muted just so that anybody who's talking, we can kind of hear everybody who's talking. So my name is Ashley Blom, and if you guys are on this, most likely I'm your Double Diamond Upline Leader. So excited. We had so many people join during the $49 promotion, and we're just kind of going to go over some stuff just for you guys to know, how to get this business running, how you make your money, and just some tips on posting and all that good stuff. So I'm going to do the basics and kind of go over like our Esuite back office. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. And like I said, if you guys are just now getting on, make sure that you have a pen and a paper just so that we can writing down pretty much what we're going over. So you will have your replicated website. So that's the first thing we're going to talk about is that. So that's pretty much where you're going to go. Hold on. Okay, can you see it?
Yep.
Okay, so this is your website that, you can sign up people, or people will go to your website and sign up. So most of the time I try to sign people up myself, but I know some people don't feel comfortable doing that. So you can always send them to your website. So if you signed up, you can go into your Esuite, which is going to be your back office. But this is just our new website that we came out with. And you can always put like read more and talk more about yourself as a distributor, but this is your replicated site that you're going to make your commissions through. If you're a new distributor and you just signed up, it's free your first month, and then it's $20 a month, but it's not required. So if you say your business is going slow, or maybe, whatever, any reason why you might not want to pay the $20, you can always turn it off. It's not required, so don't freak out about it, but we do want you guys to know about it. And that will give you your website, which is this, and then you have your back office. So your back office is your Esuite, and that's where you're going to basically be able to see all of your customer orders. You're going to see the free training that's in there, and then you're also going to see like your commissions and your reports. So your Esuite is your back office, and then your website is your website that you would send people to. Esuite, I use it multiple times a day. I use it to sign up customers. So I'm kind of just going to go over the main tabs that I like to use that you guys would want to get familiar with. And if I'm talking too fast, just let me know, because I just had my coffee and sometimes it's too much, so just let me know. So reports is pretty much one of like the biggest things that I use. Personally enrolled team, which is right here. Anytime you sign up a customer or a distributor, or say someone said that they were going to go sign up, you can always check in your personally enrolled team, or you get an email. So if you click that, you'll see like I just signed up this loyal customer a few minutes ago. So there's her name, and it'll show within the past 72 hours anybody that you signed up. And then another cool thing that you can do is Organization Explorer. So for example, you can type in someone's name. For example, I would type in my dad, or I type in Blom, I type in my dad's name, and I can see like my dad's volume and his address. So anytime you sign up a customer or a distributor, you can see their address, which is really nice because you want to like send your customers thank you cards. So there's so many benefits to having your website, just being able to check on, basically your team. And soon they'll have like your anniversary and like downline enrollments, like who is the top enroller for the month before. And then the last one in Esuite I want to go over is genealogy report. And you click enrollment date, you'll be able to see everyone in your downline who like signed people. So you can see all the people who have been signing customers, which I think is huge. If you aren't using that, definitely want to make sure that you're doing that so you can see kind of what your team is doing every single day. And that will come with time, once you start building a team and stuff. I've had a lot of questions about our auto shipment. So basically we have 2 ways that you can be considered commission qualified every single month. So you don't just basically sign up and get paid, like you actually have to get customers, and that's how you make your commission. So to be commission qualified every single month, you have the choice to run an 80 BV, and BV is a bonus volume. I run my auto shipment every single month. I always do the coffee. And there's a few things that I'll put in there. Like this month I put like the stretch mark cream. facial cleanser and a bag of coffee because I drink it. I use the facial cleanser, and I'll probably start using the stretch mark cream here pretty soon because I'm pregnant, so that's great. But just being a product of the product and using all of the products that we have. I feel like if you have that and you are buying it, you're committed to it. And I always tell people, like, if you're working at what is it, Samsung or whatever, you wouldn't have an iPhone. So you just need to make sure that like you are using the products that you're representing. And so you can run ADBV auto shipment. Don't feel like it's required, but you know, I do want you guys to kind of take that seriously and just work on, you know, finding a way to, whether that's putting keto coffee on your auto shipment and selling it and making a profit off of it, or just using some of the products. So you can set up that ADBV auto shipment, or every single month you would hit 150 in personal bonus volume, which is just around $150 in sales. And you're going to get that with your first four to five customers, which is your goal anyway. So in your first 30 days, when you get your first loyal customer in your first 72 hours, how do you explain that? Isn't it? I'm confused now. Is it still the 150?
Yeah. So if you get one customer within your first 72 hours, then you're qualified for the 150. But if you don't, then it's just still the 100.
Okay, so pretty much you have a chance at $150 or $100 shopping spree to where you can use that on products or clothing. So a loyal customer, which is something you want to write down, and if you missed it, you can always reach back out to your enroller and ask. But I'm going to stop sharing this now. Can you see my screen anymore? No? No. Okay. A loyal customer is just someone who buys one product a month for 3 consecutive months. So if you're in my downline, or like I just signed you up, I've been talking to you about like reaching out to your friends and family. So if you have people who, you know, who seem interested, we want you to reach out to us and kind of talk to us on how to walk through the conversation until you feel comfortable doing it yourself. We don't want you to explain the customer program without talking to us, because we know how to seal the deal. So a loyal customer is someone who buys one product a month for 3 months. They can always switch up the products. And when they do that, they get your distributor discount. So they get the 40% off. So not only are they getting your discount, but you're receiving that residual income off of them for 3 months, which is huge. So I always sign loyal customers. I think I've signed like 5 retail customers in the 3 years that I've been doing this. So, I gotta look at my notes because I think there was one more thing I needed to talk about. Sorry. Hopefully I'm not like all over the place. Oh, okay. So your pay portal. So basically whenever you get off of this, just ask your enroller, how do I set up my pay? And they'll talk to you about that. Because you need to set up your pay portal so that whenever we do get paid, whether if that's your weekly bonus or if that's your commission. So we make a commission off of our customers, and then we make a commission off of our distributors. So, but you don't just get paid when you sign up a distributor. So you bring in a new distributor and you teach them basically to get their shopping spree. When they get their shopping spree, you as the enroller, you get a $100 bonus, and then you make a commission off of what they made. So $100 bonuses were huge for me when I first started. Like right away, I was like, I need to make $500. My first month, I signed up 5 distributors, and I taught them all how to get their own customers. And if they didn't get the customers, I got the customers for them. So basically, just don't complicate it. I sign up loyal customers, I sign up distributors, I get paid. And then you talk to your upline about, okay, where do I place these customers? Because you can move customers and stuff like that. So talk to your enroller whenever you get off of this. And I know there's some of you guys on here, and I'll send you the video. If I personally enrolled you, even if I didn't, you guys can message me about how to set up your pay portal. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about is printing out an executive chart. So executive is the first promotion in the company. The first month I started working the business and taking it seriously and like was consistently doing the things that Jess and Haley are going to talk to you about after this. I promoted to executive in like 29 days. And that's just a total of 2 distributors underneath you and you teaching them to get customers. That's it. So your first goal is to get your shopping spree. And then after you get your shopping spree, get 2 people to do the business with you. And then Haley and Jess are kind of going to go over, how are you going to get people to do the business with you? But that's pretty much all that I wanted to talk about. proud of myself because I did it in like 10 minutes. So, Jess, I think you were going to do number 2, and obviously let's just try to keep this under 30 minutes if we can, but that's it.
Okay, I'm going to try to get through this as quick as possible. So I'm going to kind of just talk about the things that you should be doing every day to build your business. And these are things, they're very simple tasks. Do not overcomplicate them, but they're just things that you need to be doing every day if you want to be successful in this business. They can be done on the couch. They can be done in between classes. They can be done whenever you can find the time to do them. You just have to make time for them. So posting is going to be one of them, but I'm going to leave that and let Haley talk about that when I get done. So the first thing you're going to want to be doing is adding to your network, always, always, always. So this means you're going to want to be following people on Instagram and adding people on Facebook. If you're not doing this, you're just posting to the same core group of people, and if they're not interested the first time, they're probably not going to be interested the 100th time. So you should be adding to your network so that you're like exposing yourself to more people that may want to try the products or join the business with you. Should I talk about Captivate, Ashley?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so a good app that we use for following people on Instagram is Captivate. It is a few dollars, but it's so worth it. I think I had like 3,000 followers when I started using Captivate, and now I'm at like over 7,000. And the way that Captivate works is you choose who you want to follow. So they're all real people. It's not like it's just fake accounts that are giving you numbers. Like, it's real people that you can talk to and reach out to. So the way that you can always do in Captivate, sometimes I'll just like, you can search boutiques in there and follow from their likes, or you can find someone you follow and follow from their likes. However you want to do it, just find new ways to add to your network so that you're adding new people in. Okay, so message.
Sorry, there's like a video, I think, in FitWorks and Fabulous. So if you don't know, you just click that search bar in the page and you can type in Captivate, and it will give you like all the information about it. And if you don't find it in there, then you can reach out to us and say, okay, how do I, work Captivate? That's all I want to say. Go ahead.
And so the next thing I'm going to talk about is a little bit about messaging. So posting isn't asking. So we can post all day long about the products. And some people could be so interested, but they just are scared to reach out to you and say something first. So you do want to be sending messages out every single day, and there is a few different ways that you can do that. So one of Ashley's favorite way to do this is she will post about the same product consistently on her story for a couple days in a row. Typically, we make it like a super popular product, so it could be like keto coffee and greens, or the cleanse, or the hair, skin, and nails, or just something that like is frequently bought and very popular. And then so once you're like continuously posting about it, once it gets to be like the third or fourth time you post about it, in the first 20 minutes, the people that are like watching your story that quickly are probably interested. So just swipe up on that story and you can just message them, and it can be super simple and just be like, hey, name, or hey, girl, or whatever you want to say. I saw you viewed my story. Did you want some more info on the coffee and greens? It can be that simple. Just ask if or you can even word it like, I have a few discounts left for the skinny coffee and chocolate greens, and I just wanted to reach out and see if you'd be interested in some more info. It can be that simple. Don't overcomplicate it. And when you're first getting started, always reach out to your enroller about messages. We want to help you send the right things because we've been doing this for a while. Like, we know what to say. We know like what kind of turns people off and what kind of gets people interested. So if you are wanting to do that, I encourage you to reach out to your enroller and we can help you with that. Secondly, host to post. This is kind of a hard thing to explain, and I'm going to explain it as quickly as possible. So host to post, all it is asking someone else to put a post on their Facebook wall for you. And so it can be as simple as about the cleanse or about the keto coffee. We have a ton of templates for that, and there's a ton in FitWorks too. Literally all you would have to do is search host to post, and there's probably like 15 posts that explain what it is and scripts for it that you can use. And it's super simple, so you can ask like your family and friends to do that, especially when you're first getting started. Ask your mom. Sammy's on here somewhere. She had her mom do one for her, and it had like 20-something comments. So reach out to your mom, your sister, your aunts, like anyone, even your like best friends. But we also do, right now we're doing a giveaway for host to post. So if you can tell people that if they will do this host to post for you, they can get entered into this giveaway to win a free Fit 30. Your enroller can add you to the Facebook page for that if you want to do that. It's super simple. We just have like a thread, and you comment the number of the person, and then tag them in it. And at the end of the month, Ashley will draw for a winner.
can I say something about that? Like, Hunter, remember I asked you to do one? Like, that's exactly what it is. Like, it's just asking someone. And like, I do it not only my friends and family, because obviously like they're all signed up because I've been doing it for so long. I'll go to people who like my posts because like obviously like they enjoy me and they support me, you know? So like reaching out to people who even just like your post. You don't have to say, hey, will you buy this product from me? Because we don't want to be like that. We don't want to be like, hey, buy this product, help me reach my first goal, to random people on Facebook. You would say that to your like friends and family, but to random people on Facebook, you could just say, hey, I have a favor to ask you. You'd be surprised with how many people will post for you, but do not send any messages until you talk to your upline. But host a post, like ask your upline, hey, how should I go about this? Last month, I signed, I don't even know, 39 loyal customers, which means I got every distributor Fast Start qualified, which is $800 in Fast Starts, not including my $5,000 a month commission. I got 39 loyal customers from post to post and messaging people who viewed my story. So if you want to make money, just do what we're saying. That's it. Go ahead.
I've also found that host to post is a really good way to start a conversation. So if someone's been liking your post and you're not really sure how to approach them, ask them to do a host to post, and then you're in their inbox and you're talking to them. And a lot of times if they're interested in a product, they're going to mention that while you're talking to them. Okay, so a few quick things. Another thing that's really, really big with people like seeing your post and getting more interaction on your post is you need to be interacting with other people. So Facebook and Instagram algorithms are really weird. There's just certain things you can do to kind of boost your algorithm so more people see your post. So that just means it's as simple as going through and liking. Commenting is key. Comment on other people's posts. Tell them you like their shirt. Tell them you like their hair. Tell them they're pretty. Tell them whatever you think about the photo, but make sure you're commenting. And like on Facebook, I know sometimes reacting ups it a little bit more too. It's just do it every day, set a timer for like 15 minutes, do it on Instagram, do it on Facebook, and you're good to go. And you'll be surprised at how many more likes you're going to be getting on your post. Along with that, I encourage you to add a few people from our team. So maybe even write down a few names of people that you see on the Zoom right now, and then interact with each other's posts. Comment on them, kind of cheer each other on, because it's going to help more other people see your posts. And it's just always good for us to be supporting each other because we're all on the same team and we all want the same things. Sorry, I talk really fast and then like my brain can't keep up with enough. Okay, and then lastly, just a little thing you can do to be interacting as well. Happy birthdays on Facebook are a big one, especially if you're sending like personal messages. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, but when you message someone on Facebook, their story pops up first on your page, like their Facebook story. So reach out to people and just say happy birthday. It's literally as simple as that. But it's kind of building a relationship with people, and that's going to make them trust you more. And if they decide to order, a lot of times people have a few distributors on their timeline. They're going to buy from who they relate to. So just talk to people, build relationships with them. You can talk to them about anything. It doesn't have to be It Works related. That's kind of the gist of it. I know I talked really fast. If you have any questions about any of that, just reach out to your enroller and they can kind of give you a little bit more details about it.
Hey, okay. Hey guys, I'm Haley White. Okay, so basically what I'm pretty much going to go over as quick again as possible is how to post, basically what to post, when to post, and just being consistent and staying plugged in with the entire company. So this is definitely stuff you're going to want to keep track of because we all are going to go through a day where like we don't know what to post. We're not sure what to do or whatever. So everything that Jess talked about is everything you do want to make sure you are contributing to your business every day because that will help it grow. But as far as what I'm going to tell you, this is going to be like the details of it. So as far as posting, so the importance of posting every single day is showing that you are serious about what you're doing. It's showing your friends and family that you've made a commitment. You're ready to take something new on and you're just serious about it. And with everyone that is, whether they're new to your page or they've already been on your friends list, whatever, they're going to continuously see that your business is open per se and that it is available for them to reach out to you, that they can talk to you about a product, they can talk to you about what you do. And it's kind of like a way of saying, hey, like, I mean, Chick-fil-A, I'm not going to say them because they're closed on Sundays for a reason. But anyway, just any other business, like every business typically is going to be open Monday through Sunday, right? So you just kind of have to treat that like your business, you are open Monday through Sunday, weekend, weekday, like morning, afternoon, evening. Obviously, we all sleep, but just make sure that you are showing someone on your friends list that you are posting about the products and you're posting about the business as far as your business goes. Now, obviously, we don't want your profile to look like a spammy ad. Like, that's not why you're here. We are one of the, not few, but most genuine teams out there who make our Facebook pages and our pages in life very interesting, appealing, and not all business related. So we just want you guys to know that we're not going to teach you how to be an ad, because that's not why we're here. That's not our motto, whatever. So making sure you're consistent, posting every single day. You're always going to be posting to a new market. So that's why it is important to add people every single day so somebody new does see your business. And then just know that people are watching. So even though someone might not be responding to a message right away, or no one's showing a lot of likes or comments on your post, just know that people are curious. They're starting to get interested because you did just start and it's new, and it's okay. You know, we're all there. We all had times where no one showed any interest, but those people are the ones who came back months after months because they saw that you were still in it and that you took it seriously, and they will support you and they're going to be interested, and they just don't know anything about it. I'm sure that's how a lot of you guys got started. You probably watched whoever enrolled you and was watching for a while, but look, you're here, and that's exactly what's going to happen with the next person that you talk to. So what to post? So as far as Facebook goes, I don't know if everyone's using Facebook and Instagram, but with Facebook, when it comes to your business, make sure you're sharing like other people's success stories. So that's going to be really huge too, because you did just start, so you don't have anything to show for right now, and that's okay. You don't have to, but you will. So it's good to show other people what this business has done for people who are currently working this business. And so those success stories are huge. Posting about your goals, basically just sharing what this business is going to do for you, what you expect out of it, where you see yourself from it. And that's also going to help someone, you know, buy into you before they buy into the business and the products. So show them like working from your phone. Show them, post about how you're working. You know, you can take this business anywhere. So show it you working at a birthday party. Like my birthday's tomorrow. So I'm going to show people that I'm working my business on my birthday. So I don't take breaks. I'm not going to, just because it's a holiday or whatever is going on in my life, I'm still going to work my business. So I'll share that. Questions. So you can ask a question, very simple, just to kind of like help with engagement. So that can be, who's looking to make an extra income every month, or who needs an extra $500? Who would post on social media for an extra income? Just something so simple that would like draw people in. And then as far as the products, so post about people's results. That is what is going to sell the product. When they actually see a physical appearance being changed, they're going to believe it more. So results are huge, especially just like Ashley was saying, when you run your auto shipment, it's going to help you try the product, see how it works for yourself, and share it. And then people are going to buy into that because it's you using the product. Challenges. So we do a lot of this on Instagram stories. We have a challenge that we basically just make up, and it's a list of numbers, and we say we have 5 spots open. Who is looking to drink coffee and drop weight? So we will basically say that we have 5 spots open, even though it's always unlimited. But it's kind of a creating urgency for your business, so that way people can see, oh my gosh, she only has 5 spots open. I need to message her now so I can get in it. I've been watching this person so long, I just need to do it. And then, or if people just aren't coming to you, just lie and say you signed someone. So put someone's name in the number 1 spot and then do a countdown and say 4 spots left, 3 spots left. That's really going to help those people who are kind of like iffy and on the edge, or just someone who may be coming in as a new person, because you should be always adding to your network. And they see that you only have 2 spots left on your skinny coffee challenge. And they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I love coffee. I want to get in this. I want info. You know, you just don't know. So that's a really good way too.
Can
also
I
just
say something about that?
Yeah.
So say, for example, like someone does swipe up on your story, like you, before you message them, like ask your enroller, hey, what should I say? Like, we'll hold your hand on what to say for like the first 30 days. And then at some point you'll get the hang of how to reply to people. But like, for example, so like, this is my story and this is one of my customers. Like, you guys can hold this down and it will take my name away, and you can post this on your story. Now, don't take everybody's story word for word and, you know, post by post, but this is how my customer said that it makes her feel so, the coffee makes her feel so full in the morning because she always misses breakfast. And then this is a boomerang of me saying I have 2 spots left. And then it's another thing of the coffee. And then look, 2 spots. Like, this is the skinny coffee challenge thing. And there's 2 names left. And then that's my car. And then this is Jenna, because Jenna lost weight with the coffee. So if you're going to post about the coffee, do this for like 5 days. Then don't start, oh, coffee, greens, wraps, all in one day. People are going to be like, what do you sell? So stick with one product. And you can reach out to your enroller on, hey, how should I go about this? And Jesse has a Pinterest board, which is for some reason impossible to add people to, but we'll figure it out one day. Go ahead. Sorry. I just wanted to say that.
You're fine. But yeah, my last part about like what to post with the business enrollment. So whenever you help someone get started with their business, or whenever you help someone order a product, share that, you know, just be excited that you help someone. That's all you have to do. And then also another thing, very important, make sure you are staying true to yourself all while you do this and still posting about your own life. So before this business, what were you posting about? Obviously, continue to do that, but keep it a little bit more appropriate because you do have a business. So your business reflects you and you reflect your business kind of thing. So, you know, post about like your daily life, your friends, your family, your pets, fashion, things that are important to you, fitness, you know, anything funny that people can like connect to or that people can engage on, like memes, whatever, opinions. If you ask someone for their opinion, they're going to give it to you. So that's a really good engagement post to do. And that could be as simple as like a this or that post. It can be like, should I wear this outfit or this outfit? Or just, I don't know, whatever's going on in reality, you could just ask someone for their opinion about it. Just make sure it's not like politics or religion, like something that's really touchy, really sensitive, because that's just, we don't want that. We want to keep it very positive and uplifting on your profile. And then that's pretty much it with posting. So once again, if you guys have questions about that, just send us a message separately after this. And then staying plugged in. So staying plugged in, this is going to be really quick, but so this is going to be really important for your business because we always are going to be changing things in the business. We'll always have new promotions, new announcements, whatever the case is. So you definitely want to stay just tuned into like our team pages. So that's FitWorks and Fabulous. Our ambassador leader, Lauren Casamatis, if you want to follow her just to, you know, see who she is, go ahead. But that is her team page, and we are all underneath of it. So she's always going to be posting in there tips, trainings, promotions, just shouting out people's success, whether you're a distributor or whether you're one of the top in the company. She will always give credit where credit's due. So that's a really big spot to kind of just stay into it, check it every single day, maybe like once or twice a day. Corporate calls. Every Sunday night, we have our corporate family call at 9 p.m. on Mark Pentecost's page. So definitely watch that if you can. I mean, as long as you're not working or sleeping, whatever, but make sure you get on those. And then we have our team Zooms that are following right after that on Lauren's Zoom, which is this ID number. So make sure you definitely make it a priority to get on this, because this is very important, where we do discuss more in detail how to work your business, trainings. We kind of talk more detail about like promotions, just anything that's like a recap, whatever. And then if you are just curious about how something works, or maybe how to work your business in a different way, better, whatever the case is, look it up on YouTube. There are so many people out there, top leaders, who make YouTube videos that are available for all of us to watch. I watch them every single day because I love them. I have a few favorite people who I love. And they're so helpful. You would be surprised how many tips you get from it. how many young people are reaching towards ambassadors, making 6 figures like monthly. I mean, it's insane. So do what they're doing. Follow what we're doing. Follow your leader. Everything that we post, you post it, because that is what will work for you to make sure that your success goes to the next level. And then events. So if you can get to an event, conference is right around the corner. If you guys were on our team Zoom last night, conference is basically like a huge corporate event where we all get together, have fun. New promotions are announced. It's like a weekend getaway, and I can't even explain it but it's just amazing. And you definitely want to make sure it's a priority to get there. Tickets go on sale on the 14th. So just stay tuned for those announcements. And then the last thing is self-development. So if you feel like, maybe you're not the most positive person, or maybe you have anxiety or depression. I do. So I need self-development. I want to pursue something other than medication to make me feel better. So self-development, I love watching sermons. Me and Ashley will be on Zoom working, and we'll listen to a sermon just to kind of get our minds right. We'll pray. Just listening to podcasts, watching videos, anything that makes you happy, read, whatever. Working out, just kind of find something that can help you continue to keep your mind right so you are positive about the business. And then it's going to reflect very strongly about your, results, I guess you could say. So your performance. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I think I wanted to say. I keep it short as possible. So.
Very good. And just to bounce off of like self-development, the main reason why we say that in the calls and stuff is because there's going to be days that you want to give up. Like, and I'm just being honest. I've been in this for over 3 years, and I can't tell you how many times I wanted to quit, how many times I wanted to throw in the towel, because this business is not easy. There's people who tell you no. There's people who make fun of you. There's people who say they're going to sign up and then they don't sign up. There's people who join your team and they quit your team. And as long as you stick it out, I can tell you that you will be successful with this. You join this business for whether you paid $99 or you paid $49. There's a reason why you joined this. So hold on to that in those days that you feel like giving up. The days that you feel like you don't want to do anything, remind yourself why you're doing this. I know for me personally that I have a kid on the way, and that I don't ever want to send my kid to daycare. I don't ever want someone else to watch him. I don't want to have to go to work, and I'm going to work every day and I've been working for that for 3 years. I didn't know that I was going to be a mom. I just thought I was building my own life, but there's going to be reasons down the road why you're doing what you're doing right now. So I think just holding on to whatever it is. And if you don't have a reason why you're doing this, you need to think long and hard why you're doing this. Do you want to pay off debt? Do you want to help the people in your life? Maybe you're financially free, but your mom lives paycheck to paycheck. I help my parents financially with this business every single month. They both make a paycheck from this. Whether if that's, helping your parents, or it's just maybe finding yourself. I joined because I wanted money, but I also joined because I was literally so unhappy. Like, I didn't have friends. I didn't have something that made me feel confident in myself. So find out what it is and why you joined this, and write it down on a piece of paper. Look at it every single day. Put those goals in front of you, and know that if you do what we tell you to do, we're not telling you to do this because it's going to benefit us. We want to help you, be the best version of yourself, make extra money. And the number one thing I was going to say is just like, don't give up. Like, literally everything we just told you, do it for 6 months. Do it for 6 months and see if you're not making at least $300. Even if you were only making $300, it's $300 from your phone is all I have to say. But if you haven't if you haven't signed up a customer or a distributor in 6 months, and you've done something every single day, sure, throw in the towel. But I can promise you that if you do this every single day, you will promote in this business. You will pay off debt. You'll do everything that you want to do. And I'm speaking because this has happened to me. And I'm not saying, oh, look at me, I'm great. I'm telling you that everybody can do this. Literally anybody can be successful. I had all of the odds against me. I didn't have a lot of friends. I was super shy. I had no confidence. Literally people in my town hated me. And the fact that if I can be successful with this, I know that you guys can be successful with this too. You just have to take it seriously. You have to put all of the fears and doubt away. And if someone's going to tell you it doesn't work, or whoever, you have no idea how many people told me that it was a scam, and still to this day tell me that because they don't know anything. So I think just holding on to why you're doing this, reminding yourself every single day, guys, think about the things we just told you. You add people, you post, and you message people. Do you know how easy that is? And if you can make, say, for example, Lauren, our upline, she makes $30,000 a month, guys. She's made over $1 million in 4 years by doing that. That's all she does. This business is not face-to-face. It's not parties if you don't want it to be. My whole team runs it through social media. So do the stuff every day, but you can't do it tomorrow and then next Tuesday not do it. You have to do it every day. And we're not saying spend 6 hours a day doing this. We're saying here and there, if you have time to add people, if you're going to the bathroom, interact with some people. It's super simple stuff that you can be doing, but doing it every single day. For me, I have a to-do list, and I have this whole stack of to-do lists from August 22nd of last year, every single day of me doing something, because I want to look back at it and be like, okay, I know that I did it. There's my 20 host to post messages. There's my messages on Instagram. Here's about our Zoom. Like, it's simple things, but you got to have it in front of you. You got to write it down. You have to do it every single day, whether you feel like it or not. I'm not saying do it every single day because it benefits us. I'm saying because you joined for a reason. And now I just feel like I'm talking and preaching to the choir right now. So I'm going to get off of this, but thank you guys so much for getting on, and just reach out to your upline. If you're ready, like, text us right after this. I'm running with you. We always say, if you're ready to run, we'll run with you. Like, if you want to walk, I will walk with you. I will support you either way. But most people are pretty much needing money. Literally everybody, I mean, not everybody, but most people live paycheck to paycheck, or maybe some people just don't have money. Like, this business can give you money. So, and so much more than that. So reach out to your upline, let them know, reach out to them. We can't only be reaching out to you. You guys have to ask us questions. Like, you have to say, how can I get a customer today? How can I start getting distributors? Reach out to us. Let us help you and guide you, but we cannot be the only ones reaching out to you. So I think that is just one thing that's super important. Whenever I first joined this business, I didn't have anybody I did have people to talk to, but it was a weird thing. Anyway, so I just use YouTube. I literally use the team page in YouTube. I didn't ask questions to anybody but the team page. If I had a question on, hey, how do I sign up a customer? I post that in the team page, so always use your resources that you have first. Search the team page for host to post. Search the team page for how to get distributors and what a customer is before you reach out to us. But always know that we're here to help you if you need us. And we love you guys, and we're so excited. So if you guys need anything, you can always reach out to me. I am like everybody's direct upline. So if there's any time Jess is in school or Haley's at work, you can always reach out to me. And my voice is like going away right now because I'm talking so much. But reach out to us if you need us. And that is that. So I hope you guys have a good night, and thanks for getting on. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.